It started with a lie, a small lie, just one little twist of the truth. But that one small lie, it grew. It grew like a weed, fast, wild, uncontrollable. And soon it became something massive, something dangerous, something that could destroy lives. The year was 2017. The place, Miami. Now, Miami is no ordinary city. It's loud, hot, flashy. A city full of fancy cars, perfect smiles, and people pretending to be rich. It's a city where nobody wants to be broke, and everybody wants fast money. Easy money, quick wins. That's where we meet him. A guy named Ray, just 24 years old. Tall, good-looking, smooth-talking, always dressed like a rapper or a tech CEO. Fresh sneakers, flashy watch, loud confidence. And he was always talking about money, how I'm gonna make millions, how I'm gonna blow up, how I'll never be broke again. But guess what? Ray was broke. Not kind of broke, really broke. He was living in a small, dusty apartment with a mattress on the floor. No couch, no television. Still asking his friends for money. Still dodging calls from people he owed. He had big dreams, but no real plan. Still, he refused to give up. Because Ray wanted something more than anything else in the world. To be rich. To feel powerful. To prove everyone wrong. And he was willing to do anything to get there. And I mean anything. At first, he tried some small hustles. Selling stolen prescription pills from his uncle's stash. Then he and a few friends started a luxury car rental business. It worked for a while. They rented out flashy cars to Instagram influencers, charged big bucks, posted pictures of Lamborghinis and Ferraris. They made some decent money, but they were young and dumb. They partied too much, spent money like it would never run out, popped bottles, flew girls out, blew it all. And when the money was gone, so was the business. The cars disappeared. The bank account hit zero. And Ray? Back to square one. No money, no plan, no future. But failure didn't scare him. Not at all. It made him hungry. He needed something new, something big, something that would blow up. That's when his friend Sohrab showed up with an idea. Now Sohrab was just like Ray, young, hustling, always chasing the next big thing. Not very smart, but full of wild ideas. One day, he came to Ray and said, "Bro, what if we made a debit card for crypto?" Ray raised an eyebrow. "What?" "Think about it," Sohrab said, waving his arms. "People have Bitcoin, right? Ethereum, all that stuff. But they can't spend it. You can't go into a store and buy shoes with crypto. It's too slow, too complicated. But what if," he said, leaning in, "we gave them a debit card that's linked to their crypto wallet? Like, swipe it like a Visa and boom, instant payment from your Bitcoin." Ray blinked. It sounded crazy, but kinda smart, like something that could really work. But there was one big problem. The tech didn't exist, not the way they imagined it. At least, not yet. And there was another problem. They had no clue how crypto actually worked. No real knowledge, no team, no engineers, no developers, not even a white paper. But did they care? Nope. They didn't want to build it. They just wanted to sell the dream. They wanted people to believe in the idea, to see the shiny surface, to send money, lots of money. So Ray, Sohrab, and another guy named Farkas got to work. Farkas was Ray's childhood friend. Street smart, smooth. The kind of guy who could lie with a straight face and make you believe every word. The three of them sat down and made a plan. A fake plan. A risky plan. A dangerous plan. They would create a company. A fake company. They gave it a name, Centra Tech. It sounded real. Techie, clean, professional. They bought a website, used a template, made it look sleek. They added fake team photos, wrote fake bios, claimed they were Harvard grads, said they worked at Fortune 500 companies. All lies. Then they went on LinkedIn and made fake profiles, even added fake work experience and fake endorsements. But they still needed one more thing. Something big. A piece that would make people really trust them. They needed a CEO. Not a real one. A fake one. So they did something insane. They went on Google, typed in, "old white guy in a suit," and they found him. A photo of a random man in a blazer, smiling like a boss. That was it. They gave him a name. Michael Edwards. They made up a full backstory. Michael Edwards, former executive at MasterCard, 25 years in finance, Harvard MBA. None of it was real. He didn't exist. But now, he was the face of Centra Tech. Just like that. Their scam was ready. But they needed people to invest, to believe. So they hit the internet. Hard. Crypto forums, Telegram groups, YouTube comment sections, Reddit threads. Centra Tech is the future. Don't miss this rocket. Buy Centra Coin before it's too late. At first, nobody listened. They got a few tiny investors. A couple $100 here and there. Nothing major. But then, something crazy happened. A small-time crypto guru, some YouTuber, with a few thousand followers. He made a short video, and in that video, he said just a few words. Centra Tech looks interesting. I haven't done full research yet, but the concept is clean. They've got a solid team. He didn't even know it was fake. But that one mention, that one little clip, boom, Centra Tech exploded overnight. People started talking. Then people started investing. First a few hundred, then thousands, then tens of thousands. The numbers started flying in, all for a dream, all for a lie. Ray and his boys were stunned. They stayed up all night watching the numbers rise. "Yo," Farkas whispered, staring at the screen. "We're actually doing it. We're gonna be rich," Ray said. And he believed it, with his whole heart. But what they didn't know, what they couldn't know, was that the storm was already coming, and once it hit, there would be no turning back.